Aneno nyako moro kae nyinge nga
Atoti.
To bende onyalo mielo ngoma nyinge nga
Atoti.
To be onyalo miel koda nyinge nga
Atoti.
Atoti sudi kai mondi miel koda Yawa atoti sudi kai monda miel kodi
Hey, what's going on, lovies? It's Jean, and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. And if you're here for the first time, which means you're new, please make sure you subscribe and click on that small bell button, which is turning on your post notifications so that you get notified each time I post. So today's makeup is courtesy of Zaron Cosmetics, and you could use my code. I have a discount code for y'all, Jean512118, to get 10% off only when you call Zaron Kenya through this number. And this cute little water wave wig, it's human hair with a lace closure. You could call Liz, or rather you could DM her on Instagram, and her number why do I keep saying number? Her Instagram handle is right here as well if you want to copy yourself one just like this. Hey, so as I told you guys on my last video, your girl's phone got spoiled. I'm currently very humbly using a Samsung J1, and if you'd like to contribute to my iPhone 11 Pro my M-PESA number is in the description below. I'm just playing. So anyway, since my phone is spoiled, I thought I'd come at you guys with a story time of what actually led me to buying that phone. So if you guys have watched my filming equipment video, then I remember telling you guys that I used to have a Samsung Galaxy Core Prime, and after that phone I bought an iPhone 6s, and I'd even forgotten, but after it got spoiled, now that's when I remembered that I actually bought that phone because my phone was stolen. Yeah, my phone was stolen, very sadly. So today I'm coming at you guys with that story time. The time someone, I believe he dragged me because I was not in my right senses. The time someone dragged me and stole not one but two of my phones, my phone and my mom's phone that I had with me. This story, I've never actually spoken about it, and very few people know about it. So sit back, relax, grab your drink, you could grab your water and yeah, because it's about to be something. So this story dates back to around 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember well, but this story dates back to around 2018 or 2019, because I think I just turned 18 or just turned 19. I can't remember. I'm 21 right now, guys. I'm old. So anyway, I don't even know how I'm going to give this story, but I'm just gonna try. So there's this time, it was very early in the morning, and I remember I told you guys the promo that I did that I bought that iPhone with. So that is the promo that I'll be talking about throughout this story. That promo was a promo that I was doing back then, and it was an everyday promo. That promo came through though. So there's this day, one of the days that I was headed to promo. It was really early, like 7 a.m. Someone called me. I think I was on the matatu on the way to work, and then I didn't have the number, but I remember when I got on the call, it was someone who I knew. So this person who I knew was someone where I had done my former work experience at a law firm. So he told me that I thought it was that person. Turns out it wasn't. So he told me that they had a vacancy in Aga Khan, a new Aga Khan that was opening sides the airport. I didn't even know that there was no Aga Khan in those sides, and that they were looking for someone for front desk, and the pay was going to be how much? 60,000 Kenyan shillings. Size of your girl is only 19.
Oh my God! Wow!
Na promo nilikuwa nafanya was paying me 1,000 per day. So I was like, mtu ananicall nini mapema hivi. I just dismissed it. And I remember when I got home, I told my mom and my sister this story. I felt like it was a bit off, because 60,000 is a lot of money, you know. But then they were like, maybe you can just give it a try, you know, you never know. Harry, you try and not get, then you don't try at all. And the person who had called me, we hadn't spoken for a long time. The person who I thought had called me. Let me correct that. So nika brush off, I think. Alafu akanipigia tena the next morning. Conmen mnarauka. Simrauke hivyo kwenda job, guy. So he called me again the next morning, and I remember masaa zake zilikuwa around 7 a.m. Like, why are you waking up so early just to steal from people? Damn. So akanicall tena, and then he was like, it was me who called you yesterday, nini. Hi. So what I did not know at that time, this guy had stolen someone's phone, I think so, probably, and that person is the person who had my number, and that person is the lawyer where I had worked for work experience back when I thought I was going to be a lawyer. So Nikama, he stole that person's phone. Let's call him James, and this conman, let's call him Brayo. So Brayo had stolen James' phone, and on James' phone my number was there, so that's where he got my contact information. So he was like, oh, I'd like to meet you nini for this job vacancy once again, and I was just like, okay nini. I remember we agreed that we'll meet on a Friday. So I went home again once again after my promo nini. I told my mom, my sister, and they were like, yeah, just try. Fast forward to the day that we were supposed to meet. I remember your girl was busy, been hustling since I came out of the womb. So I remember that day, one, I had a meeting at another place, first of all. Two, I still had to go for my promo. One thing you should never do is quit something that you have in your hands for something that is potential. You know, make sure imeivana, that's when you quit. So your girl did not quit. So that day I had a meeting for another job. I had my promo and I had a meeting with this crook, Ubrayo. So I think my morning meeting was early, kitu 7 I think, and I had to go for promo at around 1, 2. And I remember that I had not even said that I was going to be late because I didn't know that I was going to be late. So, so I remember after going for my meeting, kwanza that day niliva Sunday best wewe. Hey, mi naenda kupata job wapi? Kwa hospitali front desk. That day I wore my Sunday best. I remember very vividly what I had worn. I wore this really pretty a skirt, a pencil skirt. It's navy blue, and a blazer. It's not usually a blazer, but I've forgotten what it's usually called, like with cutouts. It's like a cape. I wore a cape and a black cape. So just as I had finished my meeting, I remember very vividly, my morning meeting was at Hurlingham. This guy, Brayo, is calling me. I go like, oh, uko wapi nini, we were supposed to meet in town, sindio? And then I told him I'm in Hurlingham. And then alikuwa na haraka. Sijui mbona kwa nime nikuwa na haraka hivyo. Guy alikuwa na haraka. Let me tell you, alikuwa na haraka. So he was like, kuja tu tao sahi. I was like, nakam. Obviously, mimi nilikuwa napanda mat. And then I could like, just get on a motorbike. You know, that time he's just talking in English. No, just get on a motorbike. I'm going to refund you. I just want you to come here really fast. Just get on a motorbike. Nini. Mimi kwa like, easy. I motorbike ni ngapi tu, so mimi naenda kupata job ya ngapi? 60,000. Boy, if I knew what was just waiting, what was lying ahead. So anyway, in the end I took a motorbike, and first of all, it's not safe. I really don't like taking motorbikes for long distances because it's just risky, yes, you're very risky. So anyway, in the end I took a motorbike, and this guy, I don't even know why my sixth sense didn't feel like he was off. So we're supposed to meet at 6:80. Sinda, alafu alikuwa ameniambia nini? Alikuwa ameniambia, is it 6:80 or 68? Ile hotel uko chini karibu na UON inaitwangaje? Is it hotel 68 or 680? Uko chini side za UON. Leave a comment down below niambie ni gani. So anyway, he was like, that's where we're supposed to meet. His driver is going to drop him off there, and then that's where we're going to meet. Wow, let me put my phone on silent. So he was like, his driver is going to drop him off there, or sijui his driver is going to find me there with him, and then we go. Sinda. So when I got to 6:80, he was like, tell me when you get there, Sinda. So that I was like, hi, I'm here. So I was like, oh, what are you wearing? Nini. I described everything, and then he was like, my driver had to leave, so he left me sijui where, just explain to me what you're wearing and then I'm going to come. Kumbe probably he was just around the corner hivi, waiting to see as I was describing what I was. I was like, hey, I'm wearing a black cape, I'm really tall, and I'm wearing a blue whatever, what was it called, pencil skirt. So first of all, I didn't even realize it felt fishy, because if you have a driver, si kazi ya driver ni kukungoja, mbona na kudrop huko alafu kuje mguu, you know. Secondly, why were you not there? So you told me you were there, so why were you not there? Why, like, This is the part of the story where it even gets more weird, and I don't even know. I am 100% sure this guy drugged me because I am smart. One thing I am is smart. I'm sure that the normal me would not have agreed to this. This guy, he goes like, oh, so acha tuende Aga Khan yenye kwa Parklands, my car is there. It didn't hit me. Gari yako iko huko aje na uko na driver, you know. I don't even know. Your story, your time ilikuwa imeiva na yani I was just seeing that 60k because that time I was broke. I was just seeing that 60k monthly. Hata hizo stories zingine I think alikuwa anasema zinaingia tu huko kazi zimetokea huko. So he was like he was like his car is at Aga Khan Parklands. I like how alitumia branch, you know, to make him sound like anajua what he's saying. He was like his car is at Oh wait, I haven't even explained. Oh my god, sorry. I haven't even explained that after meeting this guy, it wasn't the guy that I knew. So, see, I told you this is Brayo and Jemo. Now the person who I knew, Brayo claimed that he is Jemo's son. And I swear to God, they looked alike. They even sounded alike. Like, you would honestly believe it was, or maybe it's actually his son na mtoto wake ni mkora. Yeah, so the thing that made me actually continue with the meeting after seeing it wasn't the person from the start was like, my dad gave me your number, so his dad is the person at the law firm where I had gone for work experience, so I knew his dad, and he, I swear to God, really looked like this Brayo. He even sounded like him and everything. So anyway, he was like, his car is at Aga Khan yenye ko said za Parklands. So we go get his car so that we can what? We can go to Aga Khan yenye inajengwa wapi? Side za airport. So when I tell you guys, this is the part where the story gets a little bit funny. Let me just sip some water because my throat is getting dry. This player was like, so how are we going to go to Aga Khan? We're going to go by boda. I don't even know why it didn't hit me. This is a rich guy, mbona 20 hata na Uber, sindio? But the part that is funniest, when I tell you guys, alita boda moja. Tuko watu wawili but akaita boda moja. And at that time, I did not find it weird at all. Like, Jean, what? I was setting myself up for murder, to be very honest. Alita boda moja. Why am I getting on a boda with this stranger? I don't know him, I've never met him, and now I'm getting on one boda with him. So anyway, yeah, as I've told you guys, I believe I was drugged. You know, I've had so many such stories, and I think these people drug you. I don't know, maybe when you shake their hands, or I don't know. I just don't know. So basically, yeah, tukapanda hiyo boda moja. I'm so embarrassed telling this story. Tukapanda hiyo boda moja, and then we went to Parklands. Parklands, hiyo nini? Aga Khan Hospital yenye iko Parklands. So just before you get to the hospital, there's usually a chicken in, yeah? So he was like, okay, you wait for me here at the chicken in. And mind you, unajua ameshaniambia nini? Ameniambia, my phone is off, just help me with your phone so that I call my aunt working in Aga Khan. I hope you guys are understanding, yeah? With this crook, he said that he's going to give me a job at Aga Khan, the one that was being built at airport, but his car is at the Aga Khan that is in Parklands. So who has his car keys? His aunt, who works at that Aga Khan. So just before you get to that Aga Khan, there's usually a chicken in. That's why I was in the story. So he was like, okay, just wait for me here, but just help me with your phone so that I can call my aunt. My phone is off. I think he'd intentionally turned his phone off. And then I think I was like, where am I waiting here? So he was just like, okay, then fine, come with me, and then you'll just wait like in the parking lot. You'll wait downstairs. So I follow him, and then he was like, okay, you just wait here. Just show me your password so that in case the screen locks, I'm just going to be able to put your password so that I just call my aunt quickly, and then she gives me the key. We go where? We go to Aga Khan airport. And then me this time, hata sikukuwa nauliza maswali. Sikukuwa nauliza chochote. I was just seeing this $2 signs in my eyes, you know? As I'm saying for the 50th time in this video, I was just seeing those 60,000 per month for a 19-year-old. Even right now, that's a lot of money, you know? That time I was 19. So this guy, he was like, okay, just put for me your password so that when your phone, like if it locked, I can just unlock it to call my aunt, blah, 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 blah. And then I put it without even asking. I put it, mi mwenyewe na mkono zangu nilimwekea password, just imagine. And then Oh my goodness. I think that phone of mine didn't have credit, but it hit me later. So I was like, yeah, ina credit, lakini niko na ingine. Now I had my mom's phone. I think she'd given it to me because phone yangu ilikuwa ina lose battery haraka. So she gave me her phone as a backup. Yeah, so she gave me her phone as a backup in case mine goes off. I could have hers. It was a Samsung as well. I don't remember what one it was, but it was a small Samsung. So I was like, yeah, ina credit, lakini kuna hii. And I just remember him going like this. And then he took both of them and he went in. Sit down. So me, I'm just waiting giddily outside. I'm like, wow, my whole life is about to change. Little did I know it's about to change for the worst. So I'm just waiting. I'm like, 5 minutes go by. I'm still excited. I'm like, okay, 10 minutes go by. I'm like, kwani harudi? What's happening? What's happening? 15 minutes go by. I'm like, and I think right there and then, whatever drugs I was on, they were just, they just left my body. They just left my body, and right then and there, I was just like, oh no. Jean, your phones have been stolen. So I started freaking out. I went to the askari, like the askari at the other exit. I was at the entrance, so the askari at the exit. And then I asked him, Umona kijana amevaa nini? I don't even remember his face. I think it's selective amnesia. I don't remember his face, but I remember he was a bit chubby and he had glasses. So I described him, amevaa nini. Well, askari akaniangalia tu akasema, So I just tried to obviously jifanya looking around, but he's dead gone. And that's when it hit me that this mofo had stolen my phones and he was gone. Gone. So as soon as I asked the askari and he said no, tears started pouring. When I tell you the tears were pouring down my face, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Guy, I was just like, nimeibiwa. I just told the askari, nimeibiwa. And that time, I was just like, what? And then I asked him, can I please borrow your phone to call my sister? So I called my sister and I just go like, nimeibiwa. And then she was like, usitoke hapo kule uko na kukujia, like don't move a muscle, I'm coming right now. And I remember just sitting there in the askari's chair. I was feeling so miserable. Hata hiyo tao ya hiyo siku ya promo nilihata. Heri hata ningeenda nipate hiyo tao yangu. So I remember I called my supervisor and I was like, hi, nimeibiwa on my way to work, so I won't be able to make it. And then he was like, okay, nini. So just when my sister got there, I think my sister called my mom to tell her that my phones had been stolen. And this mofo, if it wasn't bad enough that he had stolen my phone, these messages that you send to people, oh, nini. Long and short of the message is that he was pretending to be me and he was asking for money, and alituma kwa contacts zote. Watu wa ushago, watu wa nini. So the thing that made it seem fishy was that he stole my mom's phone as well. So on my mom's phone, it's my mom's contacts. So the people were asking my mom, Jina naomba do, like why is your kid asking us for money? And then that's when I was like, this mofo ananibia alafu anataka kunieka na madeni za watu. And funnily enough, one person who I'm no longer friends with, but he actually sent this guy money, and we were both broke at that time, so I know alijiskuma. And the funny part is aliborodo kutoka hii promo that we were doing from the supervisor to send to that person because he thought it was me. I'm sorry to laugh, but yeah. So he sent the messages to all my contacts, y'all, like. And I remember just calling Safaricom and having my number like deactivated. And then my brother, I gave him my email and he deactivated those as well. And I think my sister had a meeting or something, so I took her. And then after that, went to the police station. And we went to the police station that Ikwezo said Zachaka place. And we didn't know that you have to report it to the police station that is closest to where the incident happened. So after going all the way to Chaka Place, what do we have to do? We have to go back all the way to the police station in Parklands to report that my phones have been what? My phones have been stolen. At this point, I was just like, guy, yani, it was just rough. It was just rough. It was really rough. Yeah, this guy had no mercy. So ruthless. Like, how do you even steal from a young girl, a young broke girl, you know? Like, I felt so bad. And I remember for the remainder of the promo, I had to use a kabambe. And the worst part is when you go back to work the next day and everyone's like, nini lifanyikia simu yako? And you're just like, ugh. Yeah, and I remember I was so sad until I got so upset that I said the next time I'm buying a phone, I'm not only going to buy a phone, but I'm going to buy my dream phone. And that's how I ended up buying the iPhone 6s with the entire pay that I got from this promo. But it was really worth it, and I really was able to do that because I remember they didn't pay us at a daily. Yes, it was a daily pay, but I remember they paid us like at the end of the month, so it becomes a bit lump sum. But mtu alinirudisha nyuma several steps, but at least I got to buy my dream phone at the end of the day. And yeah, folks. Yes, folks, that is it. That is the story of how your girl was conned and stolen from not one but two phones when she was broke. I can't emphasize broke enough because I was broke, and it was just a tough time. Oh my goodness. Yani nikikumbuka hiyo story na feel tu roho. So anyway guys, I don't know if you guys enjoyed this little story time, and if you'd like to see other story times, let me know in the comments, and also drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more story times. And let me know in the comments down below, have you ever been stolen from or conned or lied to and taken to a place where you were stolen from in this Nairobi of ours? Yani Nairobi. Nairobi ni kubaya. And I think such a thing happens to so many people because every other person has a similar story. So I didn't feel too bad because kukwa peke yangu, but yeah, it hurt my heart. And it was a learning experience. Like since then, mimi siongeleshangi mtu. Watu wa, unajua archives ziko wapi? Afya center. Guy, I would never ever talk to people. And I think that mtu ana need experience kama hiyo at least once ndio ajanjaruke kiasi, you know, so that you just stay woke, ukaerada. So anyway, that's it from me, guys. And you could also follow me on Instagram if you'd like. My Instagram is at Jean_Ojiro, and I'm trying to post more. I'm trying to go back to posting every day. There's a time I used to post on Instagram every day or even twice a day, and now I post like once a week. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you liked it, you know what to do. Drop a big thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family so that you can laugh at how I was stolen from, and you can also share your experiences of if you've ever been stolen from. yeah, at least it will cheer me up so that nijue tuko pamoja. And always remember to be you and stay true, and have a beautiful rest of your day, and see you on my next video. Bye.